I looked up the Eritrean people. Okay, I just Google image Eritrean men or Eritrean people, and I pulled up a guy. That was from over there, just a regular old guy. Okay, a guy that was over there and showed them a picture. I said, that's the Ethiopian right there. Then I went to Nipsey Hussle and showed them the image of Nipsey Hussle, and they looked at that image and looked at that guy. Yeah. They were like, man, he looked just like them. Yep. I said, nah, he ain't our people, man. He an Ethiopian, man. So that's what I showed them. And they were like, man, you can't even tell them knucklehead Negroes that over there in California that he's not our people. He said, man, they'll be ready to kill you and fight you. I said, I know it. That's 2/3 of Jake, man. They can't see nothing, man. They lost in darkness, man. You know. And I showed them that, and they all agreed. They were like, yeah, man, Nipsey Hussle, man, he not of us, man. Nah, man. Well, like I said, when I Googled that image and showed them the Eritreans over there, and showed them a picture of them people over there, and showed them Nipsey Hussle, they were like, man, yep, he looked just like him, man. He looked just like him. Yeah, man. And then another dude said, man, I knew it was something funny about that dude. Look how skinny he is and look how he was built. Look how he built. I knew something funny about that dude. Yeah, man. You can see it, man. You Google image the Eritrean people, and then you look at Nipsey Hussle, man, and look at them people over there, you be like, man, yeah, that's the Ethiopians, man. So everybody that's dark-skinned, not the same people, man. You got 18 nations on this earth. And there's nowhere in the world that you can convert to a nationality. I can't say, I'm from the tribe of Judah, right? And I can't say, well, I'm from the tribe of, I'm converted to the tribe of Issachar. There's no way you can do that. There's no way you can do that, man. And the reason why I use that example is because there's no way an Ethiopian, a Hamite, okay, if his lineage goes back to a Hamite or Ethiopian, there's no way that he can convert to a nationality of a Jew coming from the tribe of Judah. There's no way. You can convert to a religion, okay, but not to a nationality. There's no way, man.
That's God, skin bleaching. like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he had the skin bleaching. You know, but if you go back into history about Mike, he had the nose and everything, man. Like I had to show somebody that one day, man. I say, look, this is Michael Jackson right there. They were shook. They were like, damn, he looked like that. It was somebody that was younger, but they thought he was always looked the way he looked. But I had to show them an older picture of when Michael Jackson was younger, and they were like, dang, what happened to him?
Yeah, when he was young, he was on Don Cornelius' Soul Train, and he had that nose.
Yeah, he had that nose and the fro.
Yeah, he had it all.
Yeah,
you can tell what he was.
You can tell what he was. But if life goes on, Lord willing, America will be destroyed soon. But I'm just using that as an example. If life goes on, according to them, they'll paint in the book Michael Jackson, the so-called white man. Oh yeah. Yeah, if life goes on. Yeah, man, they steal everything, man. They steal everything. Okay? I remember like in the 90s and I remember like in the 90s and like 88 and 89, I remember when them Edomites, when Jake used to be rapping, I remember them Edomites used to look down on Jake when they was rapping, man. They used to say, oh, that's Ebonics. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? The way they talk, that's Ebonics, that's stupid, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's ignorant. Now you got them today in 2019 rapping. You got Edomites trying to be like Jake. So if life goes on, they'll say they came over to rap.
Or like for an example, you got our people, right? Like, they get a hold of say a pickup truck.
Right.
And they transform it.
Yeah, they transform it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like put the rims on it, put TVs in it, paint it.
They do all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Now you go to a car lot, a car dealer, and they're coming out the dealer like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where do they get them ideas from? Jake. That's That's where they got it from. Esau didn't come up with that.
Nah, hell no. Now he would have came out when they were first coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Esau is not creative like that, man. Jake is the one that's creative and come up with ideas like that. And then when Jake do it, Esau comes steal it and say he came up with it. That's all they do, man. The way we talk, a lot of things, a lot of slang, certain slang words that we say, like my bad. Now them Edomites just stole that. Jake was saying that way back in the day. And now these Edomites say, my bad, I'm good. Where they get that from? They don't talk like that. I'm just using them as an example how they feed. They steal everything, man. You can't, I'm just using this as an example, man. These heathen nations, starting with Esau, they steal everything, man, we do as a people, man. We're in a low state, man, and they stealing stuff from us, man. But they do not want to catch that hell like we catch hell, man. They do not want to catch that. But don't worry about it, you're going to catch it in the kingdom. Most High going to throw all these curses on you. You saw in Deuteronomy 30 chapter. You're going to throw all these curses on you. 30 and 7. You're going to throw every last curse on you, man. All of them. And they sliding over there on you. Jake's still up under them curses, man, because we're not out in captivity, man. It tells you in the scripture that, matter of fact, get that in Revelation, the 22nd chapter. I want to say, go straight to the point. The 22nd chapter is where he's going to take all them curses off of us. Verse 3.
This is
Revelation 22 and 3.
This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 3. And there shall be no more curse.
That's talking about the Israelites. See, when Israel get out of this captivity, we ain't gonna be cursed no more. Go ahead.
But the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it. And his servants shall serve him.
Yeah, see, we're gonna serve YAHAWASHI. Why? Because the law gonna be in our inward part. Pursuing to Jeremiah 31 and 31 and Hebrews 6 on down. Okay, go ahead.
What is it on verse 3?
So see, he gonna take away the curses. There's some more in there. We'll start at 2.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 22, verse 2. And in the midst of the streets of it, and on either side of the river, was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits.
When you think about the 12 manner of fruits, you think about the zodiac signs. You think about the 12 tribes, you think about the 12 tectonic plates, you think about all that, okay? Go ahead.
And yielded their fruit every month, and the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nation.
Yeah, so what all the things, all the curses and the sickness and the hell that Israel catch, it ain't gonna be no more, okay? It ain't gonna be no more of that suffering like we suffer as a nation of people, catching colds and having gout and having diabetes and, you know, having heart attacks, having clogged arteries, high blood pressure. All that's gonna be gone, man. We ain't gonna have that in the kingdom, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 3, and there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him.
Continue.
Verse 4, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. Verse 5,
and that name shall be in their forehead. We're gonna have the name of YAHAWASHI. All of Israel gonna have it. But what it is not all Israel don't have it on this side, but in the kingdom they gonna have it on, and they gonna know about YAHAWASHI. Okay? They gonna know about YAHAWASHI, all Israel. But to prove that all Israel don't know about YAHAWASHI, look at them people in California. Look at them Crips in California. They don't know nothing about YAHAWASHI. The reason why I say they don't know nothing about it, because they reject. You can say the name of YAHAWASHI, that don't mean they're gonna take heed to it and receive it. Okay? In the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna take heed to it and receive it. Okay? But they're gonna die on this side.
Verse 5. There shall be no more night there.
No more night. In other words, darkness from the knowledge. We don't have that knowledge, man. The full knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay, go ahead.
And they need no candle, neither light of the sun.
Well, the light of the sun is gonna be there. Just like we read in last week. When you read Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. You know, the sun goes up, it comes down. Everything continues in its course. So what that is we're not gonna need to be enlightened no more. We're gonna get the full knowledge and wisdom, understanding of everything, man. We're gonna use 100% of our brain. So that's basically what that's going into. We see right now before we came into this truth, all we knew was wickedness. Okay, now we coming into this truth, we getting the light, which is the wisdom. So we getting balance. So in the kingdom, we're gonna have full knowledge and wisdom, understanding of everything. We're gonna be able to read the heavens, be able to manipulate the elements. We're gonna be gods on earth with superpowers. Okay? Go ahead.
For the Lord power giveth them light, and they shall reign.
They shall reign.
Reign forever and ever.
So how are we gonna reign forever and ever? So we're gonna have that new body to where we're gonna have the statutes, laws, and commandments in us, and we're gonna have full knowledge and wisdom, understanding of everything, man. So that's what that's going into. So them curses ain't gonna be on us no more. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 30 and 7. I was watching on my way to camp, I was watching Elder Ramla video. I think it's On the Move 4, and he mentioned about Elder Shahar. He mentioned about Elder Shahar went into Esther, the 8th chapter. And I just want to touch on that. I just want to touch on where Elder Shahar went into, because when he went into it, I said, man, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful how he went into it. He went into Esther, the 8th chapter and the 17th verse. So what I want is what I Deuteronomy 30 and 7 and get Esther. Get Esther it's in there.
Okay.
Esther chapter, any one of y'all, Esther chapter 8, verse 17. Yeah, read Deuteronomy 30 and 7.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And Yahawah, by Sham Yahawashi, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Verse 8.
So all the curses in this Bible, and from Deuteronomy 28 and 15 on down, that's going to go on all these nations. Okay? But when you read Revelation 22, them curses not going to be on us as a nation of people no more. Meaning the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? It's the elect first, and then the 2/3 are down this side, they're going to have to come back. They're going to have to come back in the kingdom, and they ain't going to have them curses on them. Okay? Get some more on that.
One more verse.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 8. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
Yeah, it's talking about Israelites. Okay, so the curse is going to be on our enemies, man. On all our enemies. Okay? So you got Esther. All right, you got go to the blue letter in there and give me the 17th verse. And the reason why I'm reading this is because El Tahar went into it, so I just want to push that same vibration. I just want to push that same vibration that he pushed out. Okay? Because just like I was saying earlier, and just like Elder Ramla, the Apostle Ramla was saying, you can't convert to no nationality, man. You can convert to a religion, but you can't convert to no nationality. It's impossible, man. Okay? You are what you are, man. Okay? So who got it?
We're going to verse 17.
Yeah. We looking up the word became Jew. But I just want him to read it first. And just hold what you got.
Read.
Done.
Verse 17. Okay, this is Esther, chapter 8, verse 17. And in every province and in every city, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Jews.
So it said many of the people of the land at that particular time, okay? That was during the Persian Empire, okay? And what it was they was in fear of Israel because YAHAWASHI was helping Israel. So the people around about became Jews. Now, you got to remember, Jew is just one tribe. Just like that dude that was here last week, when we were doing that lesson, and he came up and he was talking, he was thinking that the Jews, he was thinking, even though he read it up here, he was thinking that the Jews are the people in the land. That's what he was thinking. But like I was explaining to him, Jew, go back to the tribe of Judah, and that's one tribe. And when you go into the history, the Babylonians, which are actual Cushites, but the Syrians ended up taking over the Babylonian Empire at the end. Okay, but in the beginning it was the Cushites, because when you go into their history, the Syrians and the actual Babylonians, they were fighting. They were fighting amongst each other. They was always at war with each other. But at the end of the Babylonian Empire, the actual Assyrians took over their empire. But going back to what I was saying, when you go into the Babylonian history, the Babylonians put the term Jew on all the tribes, meaning Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, so when they was spoke about Jews, they were talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi when you read the Bible. But the actual word Jew go back to the tribe of Judah, just one tribe. Okay, just one tribe. So read what you got again. Read from the top again.
Okay, this is Esther, chapter 8, verse 17. And in every province and in every city, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Jews.
And many of the people of the land became Jews. So we finna, just like YAHAWAH looked up that word, was just beautiful what he done. Okay? Look up the Apostle YAHAWAH, look up that word. Now let's look up that word Jew right there, became Jew. And let's see what it say.
This is Strong's H 3054. Yahad is to become a Jew in fact or in fraud. Become Judaist.
Yeah, Judaist. That's like a Greek way of saying Judea. That's like a Greek way of saying Judea, a Judaist. Okay, go ahead.
In the Hebrew lexicon, to make oneself a Jew, for an example, to embrace the Jewish religion.
See, to embrace the Jewish religion. See, so they converted to the religion. They wasn't actually Jews. the people, meaning the people that was around about them, they was not actually Jews, but they converted to the religion. So that's what they're saying. They became Jews. Now you can convert to the religion, but you're not no Jew. Okay? And then when you convert to the religion, that don't mean that you're part of the covenant.